Why is my toilet running intermittently? Fix guide. Imagine hearing your toilet suddenly start running on its own, then stopping, only to start again later. It can be confusing and annoying, but don't worry. There are simple reasons behind this common issue. Most of the time, an intermittently running toilet means water is slowly leaking from the tank into the bowl. This leak causes the fill valve to turn on and refill the tank repeatedly. The main culprit is usually the toilet flapper. This is the rubber or plastic seal at the bottom of the tank that lifts during flushing to let water flow into the bowl. Over time, the flapper can wear out, crack, warp, or get mineral deposits on it. When that happens, it doesn't seal properly, and tiny amounts of water leak through. This small leak makes the toilet run off and on throughout the day. Another common reason is the chain attached to the flush handle. If it's tangled or caught, it might prevent the flapper from closing all the way. This can cause water to leak slowly into the bowl, triggering the fill valve to turn on repeatedly. Also, if the float, the device that controls the water level in the tank, is set too high, the tank overfills and water spills into the overflow tube. This spills water into the bowl and causes the fill valve to keep running. Sometimes, the refill tube is positioned too long or is improperly placed. If it directs water into the overflow tube or bowl, it can cause continuous water flow. To fix this, start by turning off the water supply to the toilet. Flush to drain most of the water from the tank. Then, check the flapper for cracks, warping, or mineral buildup. Clean it carefully and inspect the flush valve seat. If cleaning doesn't work, replace the flapper with a new one made for your toilet model. Next, look at the chain. Make sure it has enough slack so the flapper can close fully but isn't so loose that it gets caught. Adjust the chain if needed. Then, check the float. If it's set too high, lower it so the water stops rising before spilling into the overflow tube. This adjustment prevents overfilling and stops water from leaking into the bowl. Finally, examine the refill tube. Cut it to the correct length if it's too long and position it so it directs water just above the overflow tube opening. This prevents constant water flow into the bowl. By following these steps, you can fix your toilet and stop it from running intermittently. It's a straightforward process that saves water and keeps your bathroom quiet and efficient.